Who at the front door?
On EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup.
Terry Ryan, come to the door.
Between the New Orleans Saints and the New England
Terry Ryan, come get the door.
I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right
Yeah,
around the corner. Standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National.
He was hitting with that mug yesterday, so just because he was hitting with it, he not going to change it, though. That's what I'm saying. He's not going to change that shot out. You feel me?
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the New England Patriots.
I don't want to tell him to change his face, because like it don't matter what jump shot he put on, bro. It's gonna be on like normal, slow, yeah. So really, you might as well just let him be.
Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they have extra guys on the field.
Rush coming, he's taken down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
To throw, Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Pearson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys...
No, I'm saying, yeah, our own meta. Come up with our own meta.
Now a play fake here.
Possible.
First down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Well, a free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Word, this nigga Bank be screaming, he bumpy as hell, but you can't tell him nothing like
12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does.
Pressure comes and down he goes.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me.
Nor
should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That we are starting to witness time and time again.
He dead ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just boxing shit. That's just like last night. We was playing E all the time. I told you, I don't know why he was sitting there arguing, bro. But I put that nigga in the box. The only way he scored was on the break. That's it, bro. He got buckets nowhere else. Then he finally hit a motherfucking 3 on me. I told him, I said, you hit a 3 on me. That's the only half-court bucket you got on me, bro. Man, tell Mo to stop helping. You got more pinching. You got more the other lock pinching. You and P jumping at that. 8 motherfuckers jumping at my shot. Like, hey, stop it, bro. Stop it.
Number 3 in the league in rushing within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
Oh, that's what an effort. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
Well, he does it a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
Then come feeling himself like, you know what I'm saying? Talking, flopping and shit. That shit was blowing me.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
I'm with the leader, motherfucker. I'm a fan.
Decent game.
All right, stop doing it to yourself. Yeah, that's what it was. I had to realize it was pickup because motherfucker definitely finna catch that mean delete. How the fuck you get hurt this fast, bro? Why are you doing this?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll set up a throw. Got his target, Samuel. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a first. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the
to the grid. My gig and here is just it's on the weekend. All I am is I'm just security, bro. Security guy for these nightclubs.
On the scoreboard, but the threat of points on the horizon. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
Lang sent me the schedule. Just like, you know what I'm saying, this was going on this week if you want to come up type shit. So.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year.
I'm going to probably stay up there until like 5.
Are able to cash in for 6. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nope. What?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What's up, drink? I tell him you're thirsty. Nah, man, I get it. Man, look, I had started playing FIFA. I got the motherfucking micro FIFA, MLB, you know what I'm saying? I still be jumping on Call of Duty at night. Right. So I just don't be focused on this shit like talking about.
You start to win 1st down, you win 2nd down, and guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs.
I need to go and play that shit. I am in, what's the name, though? I'm in the city now, though. Yeah, I'm in the NO. Yeah.
I'm allowed 3 sacks in this 1st half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right?
Yeah, the show getting good. I just
he was getting hit almost every snap. It felt like they had to try and keep him upright.
Now Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 39 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's all the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
I got him like that, too.
Here come the
flags. 6'6", though.
This is going to get him a 1st down.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And the tip. The ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
That's from that stage shit, though. No, I said bang one. I ain't.
If you got the ball 4 yards or more on 1st down.
That's from him, but you know, he's a big time stage for
it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Now they try the right side here. Room here to run. pushing his way through. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers,
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
The defense
53.
may be looking out for a pass coming up. Flushed out right, shrugs him off, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
No. He had 4. No, be clear. Be clear. Be clear. He had 47 when I quit out right there. Ain't nothing they don't do. I didn't watch 50. I didn't see 50. I ain't see no 50 piece. You hear me?
He's going to look deep down the field. He's got it.
I did not see the end results, but from what I heard, he had 53.
His 4th touchdown on
What?
the year. And the Saints are able to cash
What?
in for 6. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but
You
they
come and shake
found
your
him
head for?
downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches. Doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize. But when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first
You
catch.
said what?
Take it to the house. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. A decent start for them here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field.
First of all, he the fuck. Yeah, first of all, he the pure shark. So I'm already feeling some type of way when motherfuckers as a pure shark get fucking team.
I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
You know what I'm saying? Like, most definitely, I feel some type of way. And that's the majority of the time when they get 9 points is when they got their back.
It's Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Pearson. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. 2 minutes to go here.
Everything was cool.
Back to Foxborough after this. Coming up at halftime, I'll remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the skills out, man.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
Did that McDonald use this shit happen while they was here? The fuck? Yes, that happened while they was here. That shit. I swept in here and did the kitchen before y'all even got here. Before anybody was here. I was here alone. Fuck, like, don't do that, bro. Shit. Damn, bro.
They set up the screen. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get Fuller out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. Mayfield now on 2nd down.
He didn't even do nothing though. He didn't do nothing though.
One room. Who runs it? One room.
A big play there. His sixth touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a
Girl, I don't come in. Girl. I don't know. I ain't no place to go.
Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went.
I want the kids in the room.
Across the 25 and down at the 28
in the room.
And then he got the cap after the game. Or like actually was during the game.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this
definitely
going.
did.
2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He definitely pulled his card. Yeah, he definitely pulled his card.
At the 44. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget.
Yeah.
His first catch was they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Get down there!
Incomplete.
Get in the
They might have had it. Instead, second down.
I'd be a little son.
Well, that certainly
Yeah, I was
like
excited
they discussed
all year.
Practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot
Leave alone.
Right gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there.
Turn my fucking water off. I don't want to get my shoe running like this.
Get from over there. Come here.
Moved out in front.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Take it.
Huh?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Being chased out left. Finding some room at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. A first down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Pearson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchdown. It comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Wide open receiver complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can...
Touchdown, New Orleans! A great effort there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Saints add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
I gotta do a little something as soon as I finish this man game. I'm gonna stay in part of it.
24-yard line. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
Mayfield
to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Chapman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target.
What you talking about?
Nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I'll beat that. And that's what he did.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much running.
I bet you Ad gave it to him, too.
On the ground they go with a running
He
back.
definitely said that.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are back within a score. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down. Doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it. And as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our...
This is caught at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all.
They need their big brother Pee-wee out here.
And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far.
What flash do we got?
Here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the
my two-way flash.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around, not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
I got one.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Despite the blitz, he's still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to.
I'll see a UFB for that bad blitz.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
How much they charge?
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, 2nd half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this opportunity.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Now this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand.
It ain't
so
this PIB 25.
What do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it? If you go
down 25, I'm gonna be down.
We'll begin with a kickoff following this. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 30.
Holding offense.
I'll be right back.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Bro, it's like 7 degrees outside right now.
Really
No cap.
4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield got his man complete over the middle.
I was gonna say, I don't know why girls just end up down. Why?
30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Pearson. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
You don't
He
gotta
wasn't
know
the
it,
primary
nigga.
target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive
There's
from
definitely been a
stalling.
lot of females in that
Some
bed.
tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
Yeah,
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep
They did her
firing.
wrong.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots can take the lead with the extra point. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
Open niggas, right? And then now they get,
you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when
that's
you turn
exactly what it
over,
be.
it changes
That's exactly what it
momentum, and when
be.
they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a
With
bad
it right.
possession all the
Yeah,
way
we
around.
put Swiss cheese on shit, right?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They'll drop to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Detroit! Detroit!
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll be hit from behind, and he is landed on hard. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Nah, I'm gonna still be working on this.
We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Yeah, that's too much time. No, I'll probably do custodian work.
As we get you reset. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. So now it may look bleak, but this one not over. They do have all 3 timeouts.
Even at this point on the field, where it looks like, you're really backed up, hold them to a field goal. That's the mantra right now. You hold them to a field goal, you still got a chance to take care of business on the other end.
Who you with?
The 3 timeouts are going to be key. How well they use them to preserve clock as well as stopping them, that's the key to giving them a chance to win.
Out of like the last 2 weeks, like it's been like 10 female killings, bro. Like out of the last 2 weeks. It's been hella females in no bit.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here we go now.
And he'll go on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash,
so
this will be a 41-yarder.
For it. No one needs one of the off holes. They just
and Gonzalez puts this one through.
They just gonna fuck on the off hole.
Their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now.
I don't know, you from around the way, high school or something.
Gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's going to let it fly.
And that's the one. It's crazy because the young ones are the ones who end up dead.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun, and they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The Saints in the hurry up here, clock continuing to roll. They'll get it and he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Watch it now, Barney.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner. Here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a perk from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, they said them bitches was, if you playing them bitches for a long time, they said. They said, oh.
Now let's go. 3-19.
But y'all don't know why he wearing old shoes.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route?
There you go.
That's not the way you're supposed to play it.